So yesterday, Graves and I took literally way too much pre-workout. As soon as we finished the session, literally our stomachs were just wrecked, like absolutely destroyed. So I'm gonna be taking it a little bit easy on the pre-workout, man. I was also looking over at my squat transformation video, and it's been doing well for a while now, like 130K views, you know. That's not a lot for some people, but like that's actually like huge, and it's like the most views I have on my entire channel. And I know a lot of people are asking about like what I did or how I got to that squat, and how I hit those numbers. So I'm also thinking about doing a video about that as well. So you guys should also look out for that. I'm definitely gonna be doing that as well, just going over how I did it, and just like, I mean, just every avenue of like how I got to where I did. And also with this 600, I don't know if it's gonna be a series or like something like that. Probably not, or maybe, I don't know, who knows? Never say never, right? I want to be consistent with YouTube, you know. It's like I feel like I just fall off, and and there's a lot of time, you know, I gain momentum too, where it's like, okay, now I'm releasing videos and I'm releasing videos. And the thing is, even then, like, I've always enjoyed looking back and just the memories that I have with the people in the videos at the time, and it's just like, it's cool. So it's fun to look back at, and especially with the long hiatus I took this time around. It's like, I think, oh, another thing I forgot to tell you, the reason I also took a hiatus, not on purpose, was because I actually even have a video of this as well. I literally was, because I even told in a video on Instagram, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a slow bulk. It's not even gonna be a bulk, it's gonna be a slight surplus, just like I mean, technically that is a bulk, and I understand, yeah. 100 to 200 calorie surplus. It was gonna be very slow, like it was just I'm not gonna get fat, because I already learned before that if I get fat, it's gonna be very hard to cut. And look at me now, I've been cutting for so freaking long, I'm like losing my mind. But I was benching 185. This was when I was still when I was powerlifting. I was benching 185 close grip, and I literally I brought the weight down, paused it, brought it up. It literally rolled down on my hands, slammed on my chest, and I lost all the air in my lungs and in my chest, dude. It was bad. And then I got up and I just couldn't even I couldn't breathe properly. And so then what happened was I had to end up taking maybe like 2 to 3 weeks off of gym, like completely, because I literally couldn't brace for squat, I couldn't brace for deadlift, lifting, even lifting like dumbbells up, or even the bench, like nothing. I literally couldn't do anything that caused me to use force. Maybe I could do arms a little bit, but even then it kind of hurt, because, you know, once you start getting to like the higher reps, or you're starting to increase the intensity, like just flexing my abdomen would just destroy me. So then once that happened, I literally like just lost it. Like I immediately freaking just went crazy. Like, dude, I ate everything. Like, it was bad. It was so bad. And within that, I would say like within that month, or like those 3 weeks, I probably gained like 25 pounds. And the thing is, for me, is like, I used to be big. I was like skinny fat. And so for me, it's like, it's so easy for me to put weight on that it's just absurd. Like within, I think from March, I think was the last day of my cut. So then I immediately started bulking either late March or early April. And from beginning of April to like June, I had gone up like almost 60 pounds, bro. Like that is like disgusting. Like it wasn't good, but that's also why I got so strong in those numbers. But even then, I was at such a high body weight that like it wasn't even impressive. Like I literally just straight up gained all that weight. Yeah, sure, I got strong, but dude, like I looked bad. I felt terrible. My sleep was terrible. I think I was starting to feel like heart palpitations or something in my chest. Like my heart would race and then it would calm down. And I was like, okay, yeah, I need to relax. So then I cut weight down like 20 pounds. I felt better, but even then I was still big, you know? So now finally I'm like sub 200, but you know, I think if I like still eat a good amount of food, I could still like get high up. But the goal is to like just cut for a few more weeks, get like in a better body composition, and then I'm gonna start to really try to focus on, you know, hitting bigger numbers. So like 600 pounds, dude, I want to squat that so freaking bad. And I know that I have it within me. Like literally, I don't know if I didn't put this video on my Instagram. And I didn't even post it on my updates here. I have to go find it. But I literally squatted 545 for a double. And the thing is, I never posted it because it was supposed to go at an RPE 7. And this was because I had a whole coach, the whole shebang, everything. Like I had a coach, proper programming, all that. And I ended up hitting 545. It was supposed to be at a 7, but it moved at an 8. So I was actually just so pissed off that I never ended up posting that video. 545 for 2, like that's solid. And I know I hit it for 8, but it was just like I was so dialed into like powerlifting that like anything that wasn't, I didn't hit properly in the program, I was so pissed off. Like literally, it made me angry. So, and even then, at my peak strength, I never absolutely maxed out. I feel like I could have pulled like really, like I pulled 615 out of 7. I think I could have probably pulled like 655, something in the mid 6s. I could have benched 330 maybe, 330 definitely, maybe like 345, 350. Squat would have probably been like 565, 575, most likely. Like dude, and I'm just like so pissed off that I never took advantage of that, especially now that I'm in lower body weight. But I think if I just train properly, eat properly, I could still get a good amount of progress and then start actually like going past what my previous numbers were. So yeah.
That's a tripping hazard. Put that thing away. Put it away, it's a tripping hazard.
Hold it for me then.